Shocking footage has emerged showing a mysterious woman causing absolute pandemonium at what was supposed to be the fairy tale wedding reception of beloved Chinese stars Liu Yuning and Zuer. The dramatic scenes, which unfolded just hours ago at an exclusive Shanghai venue, have left the entertainment world reeling as security guards were forced to physically restrain the unidentified intruder, who appeared hellbent on destroying the couple's special day. Who is this mystery woman and why does she harbor such apparent hatred for the newlyweds? The burning question has set social media ablaze as millions of fans demand answers about the shocking disruption that turned what should have been a celebration of love into a scene of complete chaos and confusion. The woman's identity remains unknown, but her intentions were crystal clear as she screamed accusations that have left guests traumatized and the couple visibly shaken. Eyewitnesses describe a scene of utter bedlam as at least 12 security personnel swarmed the intruder, who continued her tirade even as she was being forcibly removed from the premises. The lavish reception, held at the prestigious Mandarin Oriental Shanghai, was supposed to be the culmination of a dream wedding that had captured the hearts of fans across Asia. Liu Yuning, the multi-talented actor and singer known for his roles in The Untamed and Word of Honor, had just exchanged vows with rising star Zuer in what many described as the wedding of the century. The couple, who had kept their relationship relatively private, had finally decided to make their union official in front of 300 carefully selected guests from the entertainment industry. But as the evening's festivities reached their peak, with the couple sharing their first dance as husband and wife, the mysterious woman suddenly appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Security footage, which has since been leaked online, shows her pushing past waitstaff and wedding planners with a determination that suggests this was no random outburst but a carefully planned attack on the couple's happiness. The woman, estimated to be in her late 20s or early 30s, was described by witnesses as wearing an elegant black dress that initially allowed her to blend in with the other guests. Her perfectly styled hair and expensive jewelry gave no indication of the chaos she was about to unleash. Some guests initially assumed she was a late arrival, perhaps a distant relative or industry colleague who had been delayed. However, her true intentions became horrifyingly clear when she began shouting accusations that left the assembled guests in stunned silence. While the exact nature of her claims remains unclear due to the chaotic nature of the situation, multiple sources confirm that her words were directed specifically at Liu Yuning, suggesting some form of personal vendetta or unresolved conflict. The security response was swift, but the damage to the evening's atmosphere was already done. Head of security, a former military officer whose name has not been disclosed, later described the incident as unlike anything he had encountered in his 15 years of protecting high-profile events. The woman's resistance to being removed was fierce, requiring multiple officers to safely escort her from the premises without causing injury to herself or the guests. What makes this incident even more perplexing is the apparent ease with which the woman gained access to what was supposed to be one of the most secure events of the year. The guest list had been carefully vetted, with each invitation requiring multiple forms of verification. Security checkpoints had been established at every entrance, and the venue itself had been swept multiple times for potential threats. The investigation into how she breached these security measures has already begun, with authorities examining everything from guest list management to potential inside assistance. The possibility that the woman had help from someone within the event planning team or venue staff has not been ruled out, adding another layer of intrigue to an already mysterious situation. Zuer, who had been radiant throughout the evening in her custom-designed gown, was visibly shaken by the encounter. Sources close to the actress reveal that she had to be comforted by her new mother-in-law and close friends, with the incident casting a shadow over what should have been the happiest day of her life. The young actress, known for her roles in the Thunder and Fights break sphere, had been looking forward to this moment for months. Liu Yuning's reaction was equally telling. The usually composed actor appeared stunned by the woman's accusations, leading to speculation about the nature of their potential connection. His management team has remained tight-lipped about the incident, releasing only a brief statement asking for privacy during this difficult time. This silence has only fueled more questions about what the mysterious woman might know about the actor's past. The timing of the disruption was particularly cruel, occurring just as the couple was preparing to cut their elaborate 7-tier wedding cake. The symbolic moment, which had been eagerly anticipated by both families, was completely overshadowed by the chaos. Professional photographers who had been documenting every moment of the celebration suddenly found themselves capturing a very different kind of drama. Wedding planner Li Wei, who had spent 8 months organizing the event, described the incident as her worst nightmare come true. Everything had been proceeding perfectly until the mysterious woman's appearance transformed the elegant celebration into a scene of confusion and distress. The months of careful planning and attention to detail seemed to crumble in the face of this unexpected disruption. The guest list for the reception read like a who's who of Chinese entertainment, with numerous A-list celebrities witnessing the shocking events unfold. Many of these stars have since taken to social media to express their support for the couple, though most have remained diplomatically silent about the specific details of what they witnessed. Actor Wang Yiba, a close friend of Lu Yuning, was among the first to post a message of support, though he carefully avoided mentioning the incident directly. His post simply read, "True love will always triumph over negativity. Wishing my friends happiness and peace." The cryptic message has been interpreted by fans as a reference to the evening's events. The mysterious woman's background remains a complete enigma. Despite numerous attempts by journalists and fans to identify her, no credible information has emerged about her identity or potential connection to either Lu Yuning or Zuer. This has led to wild speculation across social media platforms, with theories ranging from a scorned ex-lover to a delusional fan or even a business rival seeking revenge. Some entertainment industry insiders have suggested that the woman might be connected to one of Lu Yuning's past projects, possibly someone who felt wronged during a business deal or collaboration. The actor's rapid rise to fame over the past few years has inevitably created both supporters and detractors, though none of his known professional relationships would seem to justify such an extreme reaction. The venue's management has also come under scrutiny for the security breach. The Mandarin Oriental Shanghai, known for hosting high-profile events and maintaining strict security protocols, now faces questions about how such a disruption was allowed to occur. Hotel management has promised a full investigation and review of their security procedures. Law enforcement officials have confirmed that the woman was detained for questioning but have not yet filed formal charges. The decision on whether to pursue legal action will likely depend on the couple's wishes and the nature of any threats that may have been made. Legal experts suggest that charges could range from trespassing to disturbing the peace, depending on the specific circumstances. The incident has also raised broader questions about celebrity security and the challenges faced by public figures trying to maintain privacy during personal celebrations. The balance between accessibility and security at high-profile events has always been delicate, but this incident suggests that even the most carefully planned occasions can be vulnerable to disruption. Mental health professionals have also weighed in on the situation, suggesting that the woman's behavior might indicate underlying psychological issues that require professional intervention rather than purely legal consequences. The intensity of her reaction and the apparent planning involved in gaining access to the event suggest this was not a spontaneous outburst but a deliberate act driven by deep-seated emotions. The impact on Lu Yuning and Zuer's relationship will likely be profound. Starting a marriage with such a traumatic event could have lasting effects on their ability to enjoy public appearances and celebrations. The couple's representatives have indicated that they are considering increased security measures for all future public events. Fan reactions have been overwhelmingly supportive of the couple, with millions of messages of love and encouragement flooding social media platforms. However, the incident has also sparked debates about the boundaries between public figures and their audiences, and the responsibilities that come with celebrity status.